great divide. Minfilia's thoughts keep returning to the fate of the students of Baldusian. Alright, we get to pick another earring and some experience. Yeah, I'm not sure on the voice actors. It's my first time. Stop. There we go. Jeez. It's like random. Totally random if they talk or not. Alright, I missed the first of it. Concerns the etheric fluctuations which we had previously attributed to the good King Mughal Mag. Jeez, the 12th. I'm hoping to get to the end of the main quest line before the expansion comes out. Just to start another one. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet, all is not well in the 12's wood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may have even suggested the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants an immediate investigation, and I would have you... Acelia? I do not wish to be interrupted. What, do we have a problem? What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Uldal this time. They are to come to Reverend Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domans. At present, they are in the 7th heaven, waiting a formal response. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet them at once. Acelia, you know full well that we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread, more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but we will hear their suit. So you'll get hooked. You passed the worst part of the campaign, if I recall. It only gets much better. All right. I'm excited. I have no idea what's going on. That's why I'm trying to read all the stuff and listen to it, so I can try to get a grasp of the story. Yurdi, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. Alright, quest accepted. Speak with the refugees. Alright, let's go find them. Guess they're out here. The Great Divide. I think I did a daily quest there on Nomergard the other day to try to get a what you call it? Defiant something. I can't remember which. Where are these guys? Really? Are they really in there? Yeah, they are. Oh, there he is. Draggled? Tailed? Alright, well. I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. 12 be praised, it is you. We are ready and willing to work, the same as the Domans. Oh god, why am I doing an accent? Just give us the task and we'll see it done. Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation. Beg your pardon, Ascendant. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Uldal for years trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work here, but not for an honest man. Not as it wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to its knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed up on our backs. Alright, jeez. I don't pretend to be clever, but I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run, but the only question was where. And then it came to me, Reverend's toll. I mean, look at them foreigners in. You took them foreigners in, didn't you? Sure, you do the same for us. That sounds like a hard nope. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, that decision was product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that we are not possible. It is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret I must deny your request. Oh, he's upset. He's gonna become a bad guy now. But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your backs on us. If I might have a word, is something amiss? Ill tidings from Uldar, milady. Avanad has been wounded. How? What? Is this serious? I cannot say for certain, but fear it might be according to the flames. The refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently lashing out at any and every one. Oh, that can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstrations were meant to be peaceful. 7 hells, now the blades have the excuse to round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. And descendant, please, if you won't help us build a new life, at least help us get the ones we got. My lady, we are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstance surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid I can provide. If the authorities are determined that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for those actions. How can you be so blind? Find Afanad quickly. If he is in danger or worse, I would have you none other by his side. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Yada and Papalamo will see to it. Afanad is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry. Alright, so let's pop outside. Get to witness the building of Oro Donuts. Oh, what is it? Oh, is it this area? Was it not as big before? Oh, okay. That would have been kind of cool if they had a like phasing. I think some MMOs do that. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go here. Guess we gotta go to that one. right. I think there's one we can... Yeah, we can go over there. Let's do that. Ethernet Adventurers Guild. Each patch added new buildings and stuff. The hub was built up. Okay, that's pretty cool. That would have been some pretty neat phasing if they would have did that. Some of the text didn't seem to make sense when they were talking about the town and how it was kind of run down, but it looked like it was pretty bustling the whole time. All right, we found Alfanad.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
Oh, okay. This is what it used to look like. Totally different zone. Crazy. And that's what it looks now. Okay.
So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Ul'dans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest, nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
All right. Looks like we completed the Great Divide. Alright, so this one is a caster earring. I'm gonna go with the money. Make sure we don't have any upgrades, and we don't.